Hi, this is the second topic of Conscious Living Made Easy, conscious ownership at work. So, whether you like it or not, you are a component on every interaction of your life. There's always going to be a part of you that is interacting with something else, whether it is friends, family, work, life. And what happens a lot of times is that we go into a mode of, oh, I didn't have a choice, oh, I did this because, oh, I did this because you did. And that is not really taking ownership and responsibility for your part. We are all sentient beings. All human beings can feel energy. It is just a matter of whether you have developed that ability or not. Why am I saying this? Because your black boxes, when you are speaking, when you are behaving, when you are doing, your black boxes are coming out in a way. It can be subtle or it can be not so subtle. I'm sure sometimes you have bursts of anger and you're like, where is this coming from? Well, it could be from one of your black boxes. Now, even if you are the most collected person on earth, if one of those black boxes gets activated in you, the person or people that are interacting with you are going to notice. And sometimes, perhaps, their black boxes will activate in turn. So, for example, if you ask a favor to a friend and you've never had the courage to master that, right? So you have a feeling inside of, oh, I never can ask for help, and because they are going to say no, because perhaps sometimes in the past you asked for help and you were told no because of whatever reason. And you master all your strengths and you go and ask for that favor. The other person turns out that is always been receiving requests for favors. Let's go with this example. And so they feel like this time they should say no. And so they say no to you. So your boxes get even more agitated and more activated because now, oh, you put yourself out there, you were vulnerable, but turns out that someone was actually saying no to you. And you get angry about it. You perhaps not realizing because all of this black process working. The other person gets frustrated as well because they are saying no for the first time ever, and now they are getting anger back at them, and so it is the perfect combination. Sometimes we are just so embezzled into what the other person said to us or did that we don't realize what is it that is within us that is, an opportunity for learning and to heal. Now, this does not excuse bad behavior or, of any type, but it's more about, okay, whatever is happening to me, how am I reacting? What are my boxes? How can I look into them so that they don't have a hold of me? This is not about what the other people might think or feel or what have you. It's just that by you unlocking your box, you will have more peace. And who doesn't want to have more peace within, right? So owning parts of yourself and being aware is also and it's going to enable you to have more productive conversations and less unproductive conflict because you will realize what is at play and you can deal with things in a very different way. So one way of exploring this is thinking about the last time that you had a disagreement or a difficult situation with someone. And how did you react? Did you take responsibility for whatever comment or whatever action that you take that you took, or you were more on to pushing forward or pushing away the responsibility? What feelings come up if you were to admit that actually you are not proud of what happened and you were not, in the right, so to speak? Is there anything that you feel like others would feel or say that is unsettling you as well? Explore those feelings and work with all the previous video about working through your shadow and understanding your shadow so that you can accept it and you can be okay, and so at least you are aware of the boxes that might come up um, in any interaction that you have. So I hope this has been useful and that you join me for the next topic.